Hello everyone. After quite a while, I'm finally back on YouTube again. Over the last few months, I was completely occupied with exams, and there were numerous of them. I'm hoping for a positive outcome, and now I finally have some time to reconnect with you all. So, during this period, last 2-3 months, I received a lot of messages, literally a lot of messages. I'm happy that I'm getting messages, though across social media, I got numerous questions also. Many of you were asking about some reviews of the institute, certain institutes in Patna or somewhere else. So it's better. I tried answering everyone with same common answers, but they were not satisfied enough. So I felt to just upload something on that. So let me put it in simple words. Like when it comes to an institute, like if you are joining it, so there are probably or mostly you can divide it into three categories. The first one, if you have enough money, you can go anywhere. You can buy anything. Everything is good for you because education is education. They will provide at least you something if you pay for them. That's course if you pay for that. But if you are at a stage where it is like it worth something for you, spending money or like buying something, you will have to think a lot. If you are in that category, that you will think a lot before spending even one penny. So at that point, you will have to realize what do you expect if you are spending on something. If you are going for online or offline, like you have got money, you want to spend it in a cautious manner. You don't want to waste it. So there are numerous institutes which are affordable. I won't say that affordable means 10,000 or something. There are different things. If you want affordability, if you want things or coaching or institute which will give you enough content and you will be able to stand up in any exam. So offline, online. The difference which I found, the content online is far better. The content offline is far better for those who are not able to understand. Like I don't know personally. You will have to evaluate yourself that you will get things online with like the teacher will be on your screen, and you know what? The thing that you will need any personal mentorship. These things only for those who are not getting the points. Evaluate yourself. The content online, my perspective is always far better than those having offline. I've experienced it because in online there will be no chaos except the chat box. Yeah, I used to play with the chat box also. In online, the teacher will keep on giving you content. But the catch is, the teacher won't be knowing that you are getting it or not, except the fact that you will be able to comment your doubts in the comment section. In offline, you can just raise your hand and say anything. So let's go through pros and cons. If you have less money, or it is pretty difficult for you to arrange money to buy some courses offline, definitely go for online. There's no difference for you because you are not having money but you want to study, so that means you are having that intention to study, so you will study and you will understand everything. Those who are having enough money opting online, they will not understand that feeling that they will have to study, so definitely they are not going to catch up. If you are having enough money like at par of the offline fees, go for offline because offline institute will give you different vibe. Like you will be able to write answers offline, which most probably 90% of the students online do not. 90%, literally 90%, because there's no one to just guide them. In offline you will have to like ask question. It is mandatory sometimes. The teacher will ask you to stand up and he will question you, but in online it is pretty much you know and the main difference between online and offline is the feel. If you have less money, go for online. If you will start having PYQs and other books, just solve them. You just need coaching or offline test series one time. If you're not having money, one time. Go anywhere, doesn't matter. Go in your auntie's room and just do the test. You can if you don't have money, enough money to buy a test series. I never suggest buying test series separately. Just go somewhere and you'll get it. Telegram chain. I don't support piracy though, but there was dialogue uh, from Super 30. I never bought test series yet, yet. But how many I have solved? Numerous. I don't suggest piracy. Definitely, no one should. It's bad for innovation, according to Wipo. But there's something called compulsory licensing. Okay, keeping things apart. You got online classes, you read, you did everything which a student should do. Have tests. They will provide you tests, DPP per day, and most probably weekly also. Do that. When it's about the exam, numerous coaching even provide free test series. Like on Sunday, they provide. Do that. Or if you get some money, definitely go for offline test series before the exams. Like 1 month ago. It starts usually 1 month or 2 months ago for all. And if you go offline, you will have vibe, you will have feel of the examination each day, if you will have a group. And is it worth paying for that vibe, that feel? Yes, it does worth. It does work. But does it make any difference between the one who studied online and the one who studied offline? To an extent, they are almost same, but there's one difference in the confidence. The one who has been writing tests or answers will feel it more comfortable in the examination hall with the question paper. But the one who hasn't, like the feel, he'll stumble in the examination hall. I'm not saying 100%. If you had that confidence, you can definitely go. There's nothing. But this thing is the only difference. You won't find any difference in the content except that online you will have more content. In offline, you will get content in a different manner. Like, sir is giving lecture. Someone asks something which is out of the syllabus. Sir answers it. But while they are questioning and answering, you might get some clues. Your mind will start working. Even though most of the questions are useless in every institute. I don't know why those kind of students come. They ask anything, literally anything. You won't even understand why they are asking. I don't understand anything. Even in my batch, I had numerous. Just ignore them. They are beep. Well, that's the only difference. Now let's talk about a particular institute. Affordable, having a black logo, PW. So if I have to talk about PW, you'll see that the fee is affordable. Maybe they have hiked it recently, but when I was there, it was decent because whatever they are providing in access. And sometimes I feel that why aren't they in fiscal deficit? Why? Because the amount that someone will pay, I don't know what's the price right now, but the amount at that point someone might have paid, literally, the content, the tests, the flexibility they provided is beyond. Like, there's no restriction on how many tests you can. Just, you have got that one guy, ask him politely, just give me one of the tests, I want to do it in my home. He'll give you. That's the best thing I liked. Best thing. Flexibility. Though it is it is not SOP, like the standard procedure is not like that, but they are pretty flexible. Even you can stay there in the institute whole day since it starts in the morning until it ends in the afternoon or the gate closes. So you can be there. So it's far better than other institutes. Other institutes won't give you this flexibility. And one more thing is that I used to do it, that you can go and attend any class. You can sit in any class, whether it is BPSC and other batches of UPSC. You can sit, like yesterday. I'm talking about yesterday. I'm uploading this maybe tomorrow or today. Yesterday I went and I sat. I wasn't aware that I was sitting in the BPSC batch. So I was sitting there. Few students acknowledged me, but they were just having gossip. But I felt like someone took my name and suggested that I'm in the wrong class. I felt like, no one said anything to me. Then it happens. But if you want to do it purposefully, no one gonna say anything to you. No one. You can attend any classes. You paid for education, you will get education. Just study in any class. Regarding test series, you will get DPP weekly, DPP answer, weekly answer. You will get your leaderboard, everything. Everything is sorted. You might be thinking, why he's saying a lot of good things about PW. So it is affordable. Content is good. You'll even get khazana, so you can definitely access those great lectures of teachers who probably now are not part of the institute. but they were great and they are great, and I respect them a lot. Most of them come and teach us in this particular institute. I don't want to name any because all of them are great, but some I felt like they are having, you can say, biasness about particular topics. I'll tell you later when you'll meet. But what I felt that biasness is pretty like necessary. But those students who haven't been to these topics of UPSC, they will get influenced with those comments, which some faculties passes in every class. But those who have already been through the syllabus, they will have different perspectives so that he can answer in different perspective manner. Like having multiple perspectives and forming a perception of your own on basis of those perspectives will be the best answer. So it is even good, but those some students get influenced with those comments. So let's not talk about it. So I was on, okay, affordable, content is good, unlimited. I just call unlimited test series. They even count how many test series you do. It feels like unlimited. Do whatever you want. It's unlimited. The copy is, well, like if you will have to upload it yourself, or you can give the person in charge of that test. You'll have to submit it. Your copy will be checked. It takes around 3 to 4 days, or sometimes more than a week. You don't need to think too much about it. You don't need to. When I was there, I used to think like they said that they will check my copies in a few days, but now they are having more days. But after some time, I realized it's not about how fast they check my copy. It's about who is checking my copy. It's about the person who is checking my copy is credible enough, he is legible enough to give me those comments on my answer that which things I'm lacking in and which things I should incorporate. So I then left it, but I used to go through all the comments that the teacher is giving me on my answers. And what else I can say? They will give you library, but the vibe of the library is pretty messed up, literally. I don't suggest anyone because you will find couples even there. I don't know why the institute hasn't did anything strong or strict regarding it, but I can definitely see, I mean, many of the students have shared this information to me, that the library has become little bad. I don't know. I haven't seen these things happening because I wasn't going to library. Ever since I stopped, like I was there in the library few weeks. I used to go because it was pretty warm. So for AC, I definitely for AC I used to go. Anything apart from that? Affordable, content, test series. What else? A student need? Mentor. The mentor is good enough. You will feel like if you will have enough knowledge, you will feel him above your knowledge. It happens. Like you will, if you think that okay, I know this, when you will go towards him and ask something, he will answer something. You will feel, oh, he has got something. Like he's your mentor, so he must be having something because he's being paid for that job. So I used to feel it like, oh, wow, you will feel that, but eventually you will become a person. You will understand, and you will be at that point to be a mentor. Right now, I don't want to comment, but the experience that I have, sir, is good, and even I am good. I don't want to say a lot of things about it, and so comparing PW with other institutes, should you go for it? The worst thing about this institute is the completion of the syllabus. It will take you more than 1.7 years. Definitely. More than. Or probably if they will structure the schedule, they can bring it to around 16 or 17 months. What I feel. But one who is like recently graduated, or the one who is just in 12th, you will see numerous students. They don't need to worry about it. Just go. Because if they will extend the timing, you will get numerous tests. Again, you will have mentor for a longer period of time. Just enjoy that. But for those who have already graduated and they have even have the eligibility for the exam, they will have to think that all the institutes which are in the market, yes, in the market, in the educational sector market, they are doing the same. You will have to compare institutes on the basis of content and these tests. If you will try to compare them on the basis of syllabus, you will get half-hearted syllabus on those institutes. At least PW is providing you the whole syllabus. The syllabus you will get, like the content you will get, will be at par with the top institutes. Even I'm adding that you will have to work yourself also. The teacher won't provide you everything. You'll have to go through yourself, like the books which they will provide. And let's talk about the washroom. I didn't like the washroom. Did I go there for the washroom? No. But the washroom must be having some. The washroom lacks something. Even I mailed them about it, like the male washroom. There's a problem in the male washroom. So that's something which is not a part of our topic, but still I said it. Uh, so, my point of view, if you have enough money, you are rich, you can afford, go for PW apart from any other institute. If you are having enough money to just go for online, go for it. Online is far better than offline for the content. If you understand the content, you will not need mentor, you will not need test series. Just give some test series or book. But those test series that you will have to buy, you don't need to buy. Because in online, you will get the content if you study nicely. And if you have the content, you have read it, you understand it, even if you don't go for test series, you can. But I suggest going through test series. Those who are opting offline, because you are just at the par, like if the fee is X, you are just about 0.9x, then definitely buy offline. You will have that experience. I just said, go for the experience. And what else I should say? I recently held exams. I had uploaded a video regarding the SSC exam. What happened in SSC exam? You know, it is pretty sad that the fourth, India being the fourth largest economy, it is pretty bad. I just feel it. I don't know why they are doing it, but it is bad. Even I had an exam and it got cancelled. And I had to reappear. And I don't want to comment on them because I feel like vomiting. Oh, I have got a lizard over there. Being a student, now I don't fear of them. So, that was it. I answered probably all the questions, and you must be wondering, he said a lot of things. So, recently, Bihar elections being announced. So, numerous exams coming in. I hope all you are aware of all these exams. I'll definitely come again with some other video. So stay tuned because the coming videos will be straight, honest, and student focused. I didn't want to give some reviews about particular faculty, but what I would say, the faculty is good because few left PW, I guess, who used to be in our time. Few left, but the faculty that I witnessed, whether it's BPSC or UPSC, I witnessed BPSC because I had to attempt this year. I'm probably I might be in the list. I'm just waiting for it. So let's see. I can't comment on personally on particular teacher. So till then,